Taro Adun, everyone. LRon here with a Starcraft 2 tutorial. This video will feature me as Protoss against a random opponent. In this particular case, the random opponent scouted me early. There's a difference for Protoss if they're scouted early or late, so there will be two Protoss videos for these cheese rushes, because what you need to do is a little different. So let's start by droning up to 10, and then we're going to make a pylon right after. You could make the pylon a bit earlier if you want to try to nano manage it better than I do, but it works out fine this way. So once the 10th guy is queued, then save up for 100 and then place it nearby and quickly put him back onto minerals. And then we're going to chrono boost the instant the pylon finishes. So what I like to do there is I will stare at my supply count, and then the instant it says like 11 of 18 or whatever it is, then I click at that point. So I'm just sitting there at the ready. Boom. And then the instant that wears off, I'm going to chrono boost it again. I used the little green indicator right next to the Nexus symbol at the bottom center there as my markers there. And then at this point I take a drone or probe and move out.
You have not enough minerals.
So what we're doing in this particular rush is we are making proxy gateways, and we are making ourselves have a extremely good economy, so that we can afford 4 gateways being at full operation at all times. You could go a little faster and skip some of the economy. Most people that do proxy gateways do only like 1 or 2 gateways, and their first pylon is way out there, but your economy is going to be screwed if you do it that way, so I like my way. That right there, I'm not sure what his story was. He should have been around scouting or something, but he was there, so I got detected early, which means I have to go into early detection mode, because they're going to send all their probes at me, which they just did. So now I have to go on the defensive, making a bunch of pylons, and just try to keep the probe alive. He dies, so I need to go and get him replaced. But this actually ends up working out very good. It might be easier like this if you can get the hang of it, because I still have a great economy, and they are wasting their workers attacking these pylons. But I can build faster than they can destroy, so this is a winning battle for me. So I'm gonna have a super army before they can have a super army. Okay, they got a zealot, but who cares? Okay, they killed a pylon, but I got more. So now we get our zealots in, and we chrono boost those for sure. That's why we hotkeyed the Nexus earlier. I may not have mentioned that in this take, I forget. But in any case, as grim as this may look, I am starting to get army, so I'm starting to fend them off. And things are actually looking a lot better than they may first appear. And just basically keep making pylons and gateways. They're not going to be able to get to air quickly enough to make zealots worthless at this stage, especially because they wasted all of their workers earlier. I set a rally point at that point, but that was a bad idea. I was a bit premature. It ended up making some zealots run past a bunch of drones. That, like right there. Then I realized that that happened and reset the rally point. So now, I'm not even really directing these military units, I'm kind of just letting them do their own thing. It works out pretty good, at least for Protoss in most cases. Zerg and Terran, you'll need to do a little bit more micromanaging of your forces, but for Protoss it's mainly a matter of getting all of your resources in place at the right time and whatnot. So there you have it. I'll have another version of this out soon, where they don't scout early because the dynamic of it is actually very different. So more videos to come. Good luck, have fun.